You are now listening to the Skratcher Podcast with DJs Rayted-R, PJilla, Jovie J, Wundrkutie, Jointz, Mixtress, Slippee, Gumbeaux, J2, Genius, and Paul Skratch. Listeners' discretion is advised.
It's about to go mental!
Listen.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh no.
Check, check.
Nice.
Full in effect. Oh, mod.
Check, check. Mic 1 2 1
So
2.
good, so good.
Hey girl,
Got all the boys,
I wanna
man.
touch your body there tonight.
Oh my god. This is so good. So good.
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now tuned in to the Skratcher
Podcast.
Okay, so according to Paul's notes,
So dope.
do you guys know what NAMM stands for?
New something.
No, we're not good at this shit.
Is it like North American music merchants? Or
We
something?
don't know
Yeah,
acronyms.
music
man. We don't know
merchants.
Music merchants.
National Association of Music Merchants.
Yeah. Oh, National Association. Shit.
Yeah.
His white and black theme is on.
I know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hi. It started when I ate Oreos, bro.
Yeah, bro. It started as a young pup eating Oreos.
Okay, so what's up, fam? Today we're going to be talking everything NAMM. Of course, we got our host for today, myself, DJ Jovie J. We got Gumbeaux, PJilla, Wundrkutie, Jointz, Slippee, J2, and of course, Rayted-R.
Hi.
Yeah.
Say what's up, everyone?
What up, what up?
Yes,
Be back, shouts out.
So let's talk about let's talk about NAMM. I say NAMM because it's my accent. Yes, like it's a
What
Toronto
up?
thing. I don't know what it is, but
How's everybody doing though? You know what I mean?
oh shit, yeah, for real.
I'm
How
doing
is it,
damn
my-
good.
Oh, nice. Damn good. Damn good.
How's everyone's weekend? It's it's Sunday today. What did everyone do yesterday?
Went to the bathroom, let's go.
Okay.
I went to my sister's birthday party today.
Okay.
How was it?
Yeah, happy
How old did she
birthday to
turn?
your sister.
She turned 42.
What's your sister's name?
Cheryl.
Happy birthday, Cheryl.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
and-
Cheryl.
And
How many of us are trying not to shout out Cheryl?
No,
Happy
Gumbeaux. Look at
birthday.
Gumbeaux. He's trying so hard. He's like,
Yo.
he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Every time he does a shout out, he's gonna put like $1 in the jar.
The shout out.
It's just,
Guys, be a millionaire in no time.
there it is.
There it is. There it is.
What else did everyone do? Matt, didn't you play yesterday?
Yeah, I DJ'd last night. Got pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hapa Izakaya?
it happened as a kaya.
Yeah.
It's fun.
What kind of food they serve there again?
Japanese like appetizers and shit.
Fire.
Had deep fried king crab. It was really good.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's allergies
like
for me,
king.
brother.
Damn.
They
Yo.
got the food for free there too. It's nice. Too.
You know, for real though, props to your setup right now, Matt.
Oh, God, thank you.
brother.
Thank you.
Shout out,
It's
bro.
all an inspiration from Ray last time, man. Maybe everyone stepped their game up. Look at everyone.
Yeah.
So
After Ray setup last cast, everyone stepped up their game. It's like everyone started ordering everything on Amazon, new mics, new lights. I
New
think
underwear.
Matt, isn't your girl there like holding the diffuser in front of you
Yeah,
right
like
now?
she was holding the diffuser, picking the race time.
That's amazing.
And everyone stepped up their game, and everything looks good right now. So
Yeah, everyone looks great too. Shout outs to our people.
look at Gumbeaux. He's trying so hard. He wants to shout someone out so badly.
like this.
I know. Look, he's biting his tongue. He's doing something. Did anyone just stay home and just chill, or what?
That was me. I stayed home.
I
Yeah.
had a Mardi Gras party I did on Tuesday, and then I had a corporate event on Wednesday, but I had the weekend off, so I kicked it with my kids. We went to the trampoline park and had a good time.
Did you actually jump on the trampoline?
I did. It was a lot
Could
of
you do a flip? Could you do a
No.
flip?
No,
No.
I can't. No.
Did you try?
Did try. Failed.
Is it on film?
No.
Oh.
My daughter was trying to like, yo, Dad, let me put this out. I was like, nah.
Oh. You stayed home, Jork? What did you do? Just watch Netflix and chill?
No, I was practicing last night.
He was practicing last
Practicing
night, and
making
he
a
even
baby.
posted it.
I was on decks last night. I finally caught on to strobing, my ultimate nemesis of using a second turntable.
Yeah, your story today was dope, bro.
Thanks,
I
man.
woke up
Thanks,
today
man.
with that story.
That was
Yeah.
lovely.
Thank you, Ray, for the guidance.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is that we're talking about strobing, like the disco lights and stuff. So we start turning the lights on and off. And it almost looks like an epileptic scene, but at the end of the day, man, the flow was there. Mad line. Woo, let's
So
go.
good, so good,
LJ
dude.
too, ladies and gentlemen.
He had to take it easy.
Yo, yeah. Hey.
Hey,
Let's go. I like that. I
That-
like that.
Hey, am I tripping or is there an echo?
There is no echo.
I haven't worn that brand in a
I'm
long
not hearing.
time.
Unlimited? Is it unlimited?
I don't know. It's cheap.
Is it pre-rhinoceros?
Pre-rhino.
No, you guys sound perfect. Your brand new mics from Amazon sound
Hey,
perfect.
shout.
How many
help
mics did you
yourself.
get? Like
Wants
4 or
to
5?
sponsor us.
Ray got himself there. Yo,
Look at Gumbo. Look at Gumbo. He's trying so hard. He wants to shout someone out so badly.
Yo,
Yeah, I actually just got back in town from Spokane on the other side of the.
Oh, how was that, bro?
It was good, man. We went to my daughter's state. Her AAU team qualified for state, so it was like 700 women's teams from all over the state showed up in Spokane.
Shout out.
A lot of basketball since Friday.
That's a good way to spend International Women's Day.
Yo, it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
man.
that's dope. Yeah, for
I'm
real.
telling you, if you haven't attended one of these games, they are fire. We had the pleasure of attending a game, and we were watching. We were the cheerleaders on the side. But man, it could get intense, right, Justin?
Yeah, man. Especially when you got the Skratcher AO cheerleaders in the house.
Are you guys ranked?
you like our halftime show?
They get halftime show locked.
Were they ranked this year?
The girls team, no.
Aw.
Yeah, but they're in a rebuild stage. They just created a new
Just
team.
like our Seahawks.
Oh, that's not even
Yo, y'all sold everybody.
For real, dude.
Everybody.
everybody.
No, for real, dude. DK just left.
I see you're so quiet, Gumbo. You haven't been talking a lot. I think you have like a million shout outs in your head, huh?
Hey,
Hey,
big
just
up for International Women's Day, though. That's
yo,
right.
big ups.
Oh, big
Yes,
ups.
to all the women out there.
It's
My
big
goodness.
ups now,
Big
bro.
ups.
That was a
Respect the
good
backpack,
week
yo.
of scratchers
Respect
of
the
the day.
backpack.
Oh yeah.
Respect that backpack.
Okay.
Hey, man, we talking about Peck
let's,
Peck Power.
Go back to
Always
Scratch of the
respect the
day.
backpack.
Oh, I love that owl. That's a cool cartoon. You guys ever seen that?
Which cartoon?
Big ups to backpack.
There's a
If we're
cartoon called
releasing
Peck
Peck
Peck.
Peck Cream, that is on the label. That's on the label. Respect the
Let's
Peck Peck.
go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
dude. We need that. We need to solve that like ASAP.
Yo, that's on
That
the-
needs to be a patch, yo.
Yo, Peck Peck Cream's coming to a store near you.
Big ups.
Real talk, gentlemen. Great work on the Scratcher of the day. It was an all-female
That was
for
awesome.
how many days was it? Like the whole week,
The week.
right?
Yeah, it was
Whole
all
week.
Yeah.
straight week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is just a few of them that were featured.
I
There's
know.
so many more that were
So
just,
many more.
so much more. It's like, oh, how do you even choose?
How do you choose? Like each one was killers out there, man. But just a reminder, just to keep on cutting, keep on posting, so we could see you, right?
Yeah. PJ and Ray, who all was featured on that? Analyze was in there. Who else was in there?
Oh, we had
Tyra.
Tyra from
Tyra.
Saigon.
Yup.
We had
Our very own Mixtress was featured on there.
Yeah.
Shorty.
What was that? Michelle from Dubai. Right?
Shorty.
Yeah.
Y'all from
Ollie.
Michelle.
Shorty was on there.
Yeah.
Lachlan.
Ollie.
There.
What was that?
Ollie.
One of
Wasabi.
the kiddos there from
Ollie,
Beat Junkies.
Yeah. Wasabi, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Jovie.
Wasabi.
Wasabi.
Yeah.
Of course, our very own Holly
She
was
was
on
like killing it on tasers, dog.
there. Yeah, man. Like unbelievable talent from women. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're
Just haven't
creeping
been-
on you, Ray. Creeping
Yeah.
on you. Taking out the champ.
Yeah, coming for the champ.
Yeah, sometimes I guess.
How many of us met at NAMM? There's a few of us that met at NAMM. I met PJ at a NAMM, and
met-
Ray, and
I met-
Jorik.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Justin.
And
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
Justin.
we met. I met all you guys at
I met
All of us, huh?
almost all.
I met PJ and Ray at NAMM.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was in
I
2023.
still haven't met Gumbeaux and Jointz in person. I look
Gumbeaux met
forward
at
to
the
the day.
Town opening.
We met on IG a long time ago though.
Yes. Yes.
Who? You and Nikki?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, cool.
Through Eric, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But we haven't met in person. I look forward to that day.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Get that.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. PJ though, it was 2023.
Yeah.
That was 2023.
We'll have another event. You gotta come out.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about NAMM then. Every year, it's something that we look forward to. It's the big one, we call it, right? Because everyone just comes out of their whatever they're doing. They make time to go to the show, but that's like the show is great. It's amazing, but it's about the people. For me, your experiences are gonna be not exactly the same as each other's, but man, they're always like great stories to tell.
I have a question for you guys though. Do any of you guys ever listen to the talks?
I did some of them.
You did?
Yeah.
Good, because you should. There's so much information in them, and I feel like
Yeah, there's a lot.
I went.
People
just
talking
walked in
now.
circles.
It's on the Thursday. It's on the Thursday.
Wait, where do
It's
they
on the
talk?
Thursday.
Yeah, all weekend, guys. That's what this is about.
the whole
There's
thing.
definitely a lot of talking that happens there. There's workshops. There's like
Yeah.
panels and
Yeah.
all these things. It's loaded
There's
with
like
information.
certification classes and stuff.
Hold
Yeah.
on. So who has gone on a Thursday? Just you, Nikki?
I have.
Oh, Gumbeaux,
I have in the
okay.
past.
No,
I have in
no.
the past.
Who has
You
gone
don't
on a
have to go
Thursday, like the
Thursday,
opening
fool.
day?
You can go like it's they happen throughout the whole weekend. You guys just so happen to walk around and look at the booth.
Oh no, hold on. We wait. Don't we
He's
go
not
on a
wrong.
Friday? Do
Yeah,
we
you
go
guys
on a
you
Friday?
always
Yeah,
show-
right?
You guys always show
Friday.
up on Friday.
Right.
Yeah,
What do we
Friday.
usually do on Thursday? We arrive.
You guys get in, yeah.
Everyone gets in.
Right.
Chill at the
I have
house.
never seen a Thursday. What's Thursday like? Explain it.
I've been on a Thursday in the past. Like, it's really a lot more slower. Like everyone comes in on Friday and attends then. So Thursday is pretty mellow, I'd say.
On Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I generally
Okay.
come in on Wednesdays and then I'll go the Thursday morning and catch a few panel discussions. We've started a tradition of eating at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Word.
good choice.
Yeah.
You
Tell
can
us
do it.
about-
You can do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. I know you want to do it. Just do it. You can do it.
All right.
What happens
Yeah.
at those
South
panels?
Rock.
Like,
Yeah, you
I'm
can,
sure
you can
there's
do
a
it.
lot
You
of
can do
panels
it.
that are happening, but what is it that intrigued you to go? What did they talk about?
Oh, there's everything from mastering classes to panel discussions. Actually, two of the people we went with to come say and see before, they went and seen Lynn Wood. It's the guy who created the NPC. He did a whole panel discussion. You can learn a ton. I specifically went to a couple mastering classes because that's my weakness right now is getting those bars up for that. But it's everything from music business to social media game. Like they've got panels on everything. If you get the NAMM app, there's a schedule in there and you can actually see all the listings. The app's free to download, but they've got all these different listings of the panel discussions and everything that's going on in there.
Nikki,
That's
you went
pretty
too,
dope.
right? You went to a workshop or a...
No, I didn't actually go to any. I was going to. I had intended to.
Which one? Which one sparked your interest though?
I wanted to hear the ones with the women, like women entrepreneurs, women in music. But I think that like I've only been once, and so I was hyped on the experience, and we just wanted to like follow everyone around because it was like me and Holly's first time. And all I remember was how much my feet hurt at the end of the day.
Oh,
No, we all have a conversation about shoes we would wear when we go. Like we come prepared.
Hope
Yeah.
You guys remember what shoes you wore?
Yeah,
man.
New Balances all day.
yeah, New Balance.
Jordan
I had
ones.
J's on.
I wore the same shoes I fucked my feet up at B-Town in.
No.
Oh, the fours.
Jordan 4s, right?
Yeah, the fours.
green
they, were
fours?
they were brand new back then.
I remember those.
They're nice though. They look good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You gotta come correct though with some New Balances or some kind of walking shoes, man. Your feet can get fucked up straight up.
Me and Genius were the Hoka clan this year. We wore the Hokas.
Oh, those running shoes, yeah.
Okay, the show itself is already overwhelming, but do you remember the first time you went?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, big time.
I remember the first time I went, and I was told that it's like Instagram in real life. Holy fuck,
Yes.
it was, man. I saw all my DJ heroes like in person. I was like scratching with them,
Yeah.
and it was just like cool to see them like in person finally, because that's what like that's what you've always wanted to see. I was like, I really fanboyed, man. I had like my portable, I brought like the cover for it, and I had like all the DJs that I looked up to sign it. I was fanboying like crazy, man. So that was my and then I remember I was like just chilling with Matt, and he was like, yeah, this is it. This is it's like Disneyland for DJs. That's the exact quote, right? Yeah, and ironically, Disneyland is right beside it, but it really felt like, wow, I'm gonna go crazy, just running around, just checking everything out. It was really overwhelming.
Yeah, I felt the same. I really thought it was just DJ related stuff. Nah, it's music related stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like overwhelming to the max. Like everything's there, dude. Like Nightmare Alley, especially was wild, man. That is a wild one right there.
DJ, what's Nightmare Alley, bro?
Man, fucking the drum section, dude. Holy shit.
How cool you
everywhere. It's like
So loud.
a drum solo everywhere. It's wild. Even like your favorite producers are there. Even your favorite artist is there. Stevie Wonder's there. It's a trip. You see everything related to music there. You know what I mean? It's dope. It's bigger than DJing shit, man.
Like when you're with the celebrities too, you're actually like checking out the gear with them, because everything's new technology, and it just feels cool to be, you know, a consumer with them, like with your heroes. So you guys are checking out the same thing. Like I remember seeing D-Styles checking out the new Pioneer stuff. I was like right there, like checking it out too. Like it was kind of cool. Like we weren't like, there's no levels. It was just, we're just consumers looking at new products.
Yeah.
Everyone's accessible. That's
You know, it was like meeting everybody that was there, like especially the people you kind of look up to and all that. You know, seeing everybody as like they're all human there, right? Like no one's like really like overpowering someone else. Everybody's like we're all cool. Like you could actually talk to like your heroes, and like they're just. I stopped seeing a lot of these guys as like celebrities. Like you just see them as like normal people. Like you can now just holler at them like no problem, right? Like the next year now, you're like, hey, what's up again, right? Like nice to see you again. It's not like holy shit, man, I want another autograph because it's like a dick, you know? Like no, not like that no more, right? It's gone, right?
Wait, which DJ did you suck dick?
No. I mean,
But you know, you catch my drift though, right? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Fuck. So the first time I met Ray, I followed Ray for the longest time, right? And then look at it now, man. Now we're on the same podcast, just hanging out, right?
Yeah.
You guys don't know something funny? I actually like followed like Paul.
that's where I met Paul. I met Paul at NAMM for the first time. That's how I met him. PJ kept telling me how overwhelming it was. And you guys are right. Like everyone's really accessible. Like it's just regular people. But I went in and two of the homies that dropped me off, they had to go pick up Grimrock from the airport from Portland Skratcher. And I went in and I bailed on them and just walked in, and I ran down to the DJ section, and Beat Junkies were still kind of setting up their booth, and like Babu was just standing right there, and my mouth was just open like, and so I walked over and he looked at me and he said, first time at NAMM, huh? And I was like, damn, it's that obvious? I was like, so like he gives me a pound and kind of a hug, and he's like, want to meet the Beat Junkies? And after that, I just went in the bathroom and took a minute because I was overwhelmed. I was little tear, exactly, little tear rolling down my cheek right there.
You just said you wanted to rub one out. I was like, what?
You got a boner.
Ray, when did you go first? When was your first time at NAMM?
Oh, my first time at NAMM was 2009. It started with Innovator because I met Elliot, because the homie Philly introduced me to him for like, they did like an in-store in 2008, and then that was like the prototype. But yeah, I went first in 2009 because they invited me to go, and that was a cool experience, man. Like for it being a new company, it's just like we were like in the arena that first year, so it was away from all the big name stuff. But yeah, first time was just like, I was like overwhelmed too, man. It's just, you see all these brands, and this is the shit that I saw on a DVD that I always wanted to go to. It was a Skratch documentary, so that's how I knew about NAMM. So it was it's just like going to Disneyland, man. It's exciting to be there. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna see, but whatever this is gonna be sick.
Were you guys ever starstruck to see a DJ, like someone that you looked up to? Like, did you ever like lost for words?
Does it have to be a NAMM?
Yeah.
Which
one?
For me, man.
Craze for sure. Craze 100%. As soon as you meet him, you're like, damn, man, sick. And then, damn, man, he's fucking short. Holy shit.
Who's taller, Craze or Hubert?
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Hubert's like a slow,
But not by much. Not by much.
Not by much.
Yeah.
You know who's tiny too? Yo, I saw him at DMC. Jay Espinoza. He's tiny as yo.
Yeah, he is.
Smaller than Cuber and he's smaller than both of them, man. Holy shit.
We saw him at San Fran for the DMC finals. Yeah, that's right. How about you, Nick? How's your first time like at NAMM?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it was cool. It was after Eric had passed, and it was me and Holly's first time, and I think just being there, I was like, I get it. Like, every time Eric went, I remember he would go like every year, and he was like, do you want to come? And I was like, nah, that doesn't sound like something that's going to be fun for me. Like, you have your weekend. And I remember always hearing stories like Eric wouldn't sleep. Eric would get like fucked up at the Skratcher House, stay up all night, eat pizza, scratch, go back to NAMM the next day, and like the whole weekend he wouldn't sleep. And I was like, that just does not sound like my cup of tea. When I went, I was like, okay, I get it. And I do regret not going with him, but at the same time, it was like, that was
At least he invited you.
He did. He always invited me.
Sometimes.
And I remember one of the stories was that like the year Christina and Mixtress went, and like all the guys, I don't know which one of you guys were in the house, but everyone went to the strip club. And apparently Eric hung back with the girls and was like, that's cool, I won't go. And I was like, damn, good job.
Yeah, you got
Eric.
a good man. That was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, Eric's not with us.
He's actually,
man,
he's
dude.
actually the one that stayed behind. Yeah.
He stayed
Yeah.
behind.
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
Missed out,
with
man. He
Xena and
missed
Mixtress.
out.
And that was the story that like
That's when Steve
Xena
was
and
born.
Mixtress like shared with me.
Yeah, that's when Steve was born.
Who's Steve? Why do I think this is gonna be a wild story? Tell me more.
That's for another day.
I mean, it is part of NAMM.
Hey, yo,
But Steve is alive and well. Shout outs to Steve.
Shout out to
Shout out to Steve.
Okay, I don't think I want to know. That's like when I jumped on the party line and Matt's like, "You don't want to be here." You don't want to be here. Yeah, no, okay.
Hey, yo, PJ, I figured out in that story that you were the first one to the strip club because you're like, damn, he missed out.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's always cool to see the new products at NAMM. It's always like before they even release it to the public, you get like the first dibs to actually play with it and stuff. Was there anything like back in the day or today's time that was like innovative for you guys? Like a cool product that you saw?
I think Phase was the one that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, dude, those little USB sticks that lay on top of the record, like those things can be a control thing. And I was like, what? So seeing that was pretty crazy.
That was cool.
I think for me it was I wasn't at NAMM at the time, but seeing it is probably just a fader for a portable.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, it's like pre-portable days, until it got popular and shit. I think that's when I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a big thing. I know it.
Talking about like
Raiden?
Like those Raiden faders.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Raiden fader, yeah.
That was my first NAMM actually when the whole portable thing got really, really big. So I
what
was
year
like,
was that for you, Jory?
it must have been, 16, 17, I think.
Yeah.
Around
That's
there.
around
one
the
of those.
time that they were doing like portablist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul and Eric.
It came out that year, I think 2015, 2016, I believe.
Portable stepped up their game. Holy.
Yeah.
Like before it was just that, it was the PTO1? Or no, it was
The handy tracks.
Handy tracks, yeah.
And then the
Handy
PTO1 were like the ones that were the front liners of that. And then things changed over time, right? There was like other turntables, but no, the Newmark came out with the PTO1 Skratch with the fader built in on it.
Justin got his portable crew.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was before though. We were building them because there was nothing. That was before all that. That was the era of like the Fisk fader and
Oh yeah.
All right.
yeah, it was all analog still.
You guys,
Do you guys have a favorite
the
portable
keychain.
to scratch too?
Yeah, I have the main my go-to is the STX right now.
yeah, that's,
STX.
The Staten. But did anyone get to play with the Korg at NAMM?
they hate right-handed cutters, man.
I did. I gotta try it out.
What'd you think?
The Korg is actually pretty cool. It's very like similar to the handy tracks. It's just I think the speaker wasn't working that well. Like whatever was connected to it, I couldn't really hear myself that well. But it felt like a handy tracks in my opinion. I mean, I was giving some insight, or like if they did a version with the tone arm that they had like on their other portable that they did, the high end one, yeah. Because if it had that, it would probably be be a lot better for scratching, right, compared to the regular generic one it comes with.
I was watching the demo and it seemed like it has a built-in looper.
Oh yeah, huh? Was that something where you could plug in like?
I don't know, but the
USB
dude that
or
was
something?
demoing it had a crate of 45s, and he would do like 8-bar loops. But I didn't see any external device.
Yeah,
So
no, I saw that. Yeah.
I think it's internal, but I don't know.
Yeah, I saw the demo. He had like 3 records and he would build the drum.
Right? Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it had a built-in looper on it that you could record, stop, and play. It's crazy. That's pretty dope.
I'd like to see that function on all different types of portables from here on out.
Oh, it has a built-in effects box. There's a delay. You can change the level and the feedback and time. Wow, that's pretty cool. I forgot about it. Those extra features it has.
Did you cut on it, Ray?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It was pretty good.
Do everybody have a STX?
No, I
I
never
don't have
got
one
one.
yet.
I just got my.
That's the blue and black one, yeah.
Yeah, it is the blue and black one. Yeah.
I got one.
Nice.
There's so many things. I'm like, that's that, right? I got one of those.
And
Wild
get their
Cuts
hands on-
Wild Cuts was always on portables, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
That was Scratcher's portable battle.
That was a really dope battle that kept rolling. And when I went online, I still remember I was doing all the emails, and it was just like hundreds of emails to respond to. It was nice when you get down to the top 16 and it drops from 100 to 16 and then so forth, right?
Wow.
But yeah, those battles were they're dope, man.
Hey, Jork, when did those start? When did the Wild Cuts battle start?
Probably around the same time when we all went to NAMM. So the first one, I guess, was there at NAMM, right? If I'm
2016
correct.
though, right? Is that?
2016, yeah, and then they went online and did it there.
I remember
still have
judging the
loop-
online one.
Yeah, I still have the looper. I think was it Glenn that won the first one?
I don't remember.
Wasn't it?
He has that video of him cutting on the toilet. Is that from that battle?
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, I
haven't
think
seen
that's a
that
battle
one.
video too, man. He's on the toilet cutting.
Yeah, the first one was fun, man, because everybody was like, "Oh, wait, it's all about where you're at." And so, like, I went on the highway and the freeway and took my video shot.
Geniuses with the shits. I like it.
Anyone try the WoW machine?
Yeah, I have.
You tried
Oh,
it?
nigga,
At
Yeah,
NAMM?
it was the backyard of Lotus. It's not one night.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Thought it was tight. I like the fader and how the vinyl felt. This vinyl side felt.
Yeah, it's tight enough to, and it's like more portable. Like you could do it on a plane. You could do
Yeah,
it like anywhere.
smaller.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I like
way
that.
smaller. Yeah,
Hey, that spinning
The spinning platter. Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's too. Yeah.
that spinning platter though, how does it have like some torque to it or not really?
It's all right.
Nah,
Little
not
bit.
really.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
I
Enough.
felt like a PTO one kind of.
Oh,
Have like preloaded samples, or can you add samples to cut to, or how did it work?
You could add samples and beats.
What?
And
Okay.
it has beats in there. Yeah, it has start stop button. It runs for like
Effects.
6 hours on battery. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I like that. But how does it compare to the SC500? Just to
That
be
one
clear.
doesn't spin though. You know what I mean?
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know. I think
Yeah.
so. The homie that had the WoW machine that was demoing it, he said they've built that from software ground up. So it's a whole different chipset and everything. Because the SC1000, I think, are on like Raspberry Pis, and they're cool.
Sounds
The five,
good.
yeah, they're good. The first iteration that I got from the SC1000 is pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, you can't compare it. They're two different things. That was my point. They're just two different things, and it's all about what you like.
Did you guys see anything cool other than DJ stuff at the show?
Joe Rick.
Okay,
I
so
feel like
we
you watched the show too,
there we go. All right. So we're gonna bug on it. We'll touch this. So I seen this before, and it was like it looked like a note, musical note, but it was like, oh man, you know what? If you're watching, you can see this, but this is it right here.
Does that have a name?
Wait.
It's,
Let's tell the story of how we got it though.
Okay. So we were at we went to the booth and it was the let's see, I might mash this up a little bit, but it's the
I was there too, so I'll help you with the story.
Automatone.
Automatone.
Yeah, so I was like, I wanted to bring something back home, right? Give it to my wife. She's like, hey man, I got you something, right? And it came in like 3 different sizes. I just wanted like this super tiny one, right? So, you know, we wander off. We're just like trying to get some info. I think Jovie got a show from one of the persons that was demoing it, and
I asked her to play a song.
Yeah.
And she played it, and I was like, oh, that's a good song. What is it? And she was like, My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. I'm like, could you play that again? I said, play it again? Bro, it sounded nothing like it. Nothing like it. But anyways, they still ended up giving us like freebies, like 3 of them.
So we got 4 actually. We got 4.
Like, yeah.
You should spray painted black, dude.
That's what I did.
Yo, I heard.
No
though,
way, man. Like
he's not here though, but I heard Glenn had something to do with that.
Yeah, it was Glenn. So
Glenn always has something to do with it.
Yeah, because we tried to buy it off them and they wouldn't sell us any of them, and then come to the back, right? Come to the back of the booth and
Okay, enough talk. Ready, Jorik?
Gotta play it, bro.
Okay, man. Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it for you guys.
What song is
Play
it?
it next to the mic too, Jorik.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We're not gonna tell you what song it is. He's just gonna play it, and you guys gotta guess what song it is. Okay?
My money is My Heart Will Go On. Let's see.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Nah.
I'm demolishing this too.
You gotta go closer to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear that? Let's go. You hear
Yeah.
that?
Okay. We got it.
Yo, you know.
Okay. Let's try again. One more, from the top.
Oh man, I'm like totally demolishing this right now.
Because you're nervous. It's the recital hand. You're nervous. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, man, I can't get it. But yo, anyways, it's supposed to be. This is like the demo that you got, Jovie. This is supposed to be Careless Whisper.
Oh.
Nothing like it.
I had Evanescence. I don't know why. Oh, I saw a YouTube video. There's a guy on YouTube that did the Evanescence cover of that track with like 3 of them.
Oh, dude, they covered the whole Super Bowl with the Kendrick Lamar.
Oh no.
TV off.
Yeah, I saw that. That thing was actually pretty good, man.
Video edits too, man. That was super dope.
Did
People get creative with it. Like, at the end of the day, that's what NAMM is, right? Like, it's anything music related, right? It could be down to like some funny toy like this to even like as small as an audio cable, right? So
yeah, because according to their website, NAMM was founded in 1901, and it stands for the National Association of Music Merchants. And their mission is to strengthen the music products industry and promote the pleasures and benefits of making music.
Yep. So you gotta find one of those Nomates, whatever it's called.
What is it?
Automatone.
What is that called? Like legit? What's the real
It's
name?
the Automatone.
Automatone.
I have a story though. Like the first year I went to NAMM, hanging out with Holly and Matt, and we were walking around with Mers as well, and we found that booth, and the creator was there, and he was going off. He had a giant one. It was like 4 feet tall. Anyway, like Holly was checking him out, and then next thing you know, she's like playing songs, and we were like, man, how do you know how to play that? She's like, I don't know. And then we went out to the drum section, and I have a homie that does those DJ or MPC stands, like they look like band rigs. And she gets on the thing there and starts drumming, like legitimate drumming, and we're like, what's going on, man? Holly, yeah, that's the first person that was my first NAMM was super special because of Holly. Like, just showed me like, yo, like it's not just about DJing. Like this lady, this person, like she's well rounded in music. Yeah, my first NAMM, that's my memory from NAMM.
Oh,
shout out to Holly.
I love that.
No, for real though. Shout outs to Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
she really was musical. She was musical all her life.
Big ups.
That she actually had a beautiful voice too.
No way.
But she never let anybody sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
So when she would come out and do those things at NAMM, like that was just like her playing around. Like I think she used to, but once she found DJing, she was like, nah, I'm hooked. This is all I want to do.
She's a natural.
Yeah.
One thing
for
one thing she kept low key as well is that she's one of the best baristas in Canada.
This is true.
Bird, oh man.
Yeah, she was like right before she passed, she entered this like Starbucks thing because she worked for Starbucks for a really long time, and she entered some like barista championship, and she just kept going and she kept winning, and she was like, I'm just gonna keep going until I stop. And she made it all the way to like the North American Championship thing in Seattle and won second. So she came first in Canada and second in North America.
Oh, nice.
Fun fact, guys.
Damn.
So I would
amazing.
have great coffee every day.
Yeah, when she told me, I said, "Can you make me coffee now?"
We got a whole nice coffee setup. We got a good espresso machine on top of all our DJ gear. So yeah.
Speaking of coffee, shout out Cafe Lou.
Oh, Cafe Lou.
100%.
Is that the?
Steve's still there, yeah?
Which one is that?
That's Steve's lair.
Is that the one in the casino
Layers.
or no?
No.
No, that was that
never
bad.
left. Steve never left.
Did you guys have any favorite performances at
Cafe Lou?
at that too?
Wait. Okay. No, I don't want to know Cafe Louis.
Like, not gonna lie, it was a good spot. Kind of went downhill. It went downhill.
Any favorite performers at NAMM?
Vect had a performance that was amazing at the
Yeah,
NAMM
Jake.
Invitational.
Jake from State Farm was dope.
Like
Yeah,
a
he
good
brought
neighbor.
out his V2 of his Franken-Scratch. It was the
Is that what he called it?
CDJ
Is that what he calls it?
The
Frank?
3000.
Franken-Scratch,
Scratch.
yeah. So it was basically like it was not the, what did he have on there before?
It was a Denon, and then he
Yeah,
put
the
a
Denon. Now it's
CDJ
a CDJ
3000.
3000.
Yeah.
So that was like, what was like pretty much like $3,000 just wrapped around his neck, right?
Yo, I didn't
Did they
realize.
like duct tape pieces together? I remember him showing us at Table Tutors.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much engineering like him and his dad put into it.
Yeah.
I want to
Crazy
talk to his
guy.
dad, man.
For real.
Yo, he should go for a guitar spin, like when they like flick it over their shoulder and freaking.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta go for that one. I'd say
Scratch behind his back.
No. Yeah, I want to see the behind the head, like
Yeah.
blast shit.
That's
On his
think-
knees and everything too.
I think I NAMM though, if you ask me, the outside functions like the Invitational and those other functions is
Yeah.
dope. You know what I mean?
the DJ parties and stuff
Yeah, those
that
are
they would
dope.
have at Dave and Buster's. Yeah, that
Hell
one
yeah.
was pretty cool. That lineup looked pretty good from this year. I know we didn't get to go because that was another of the invitationals, but boy, was that a night. Being a judge for that thing, oh man,
Describe
it's
it.
so
How's
hard
it
to
like?
choose, dude. I gotta tell you guys this, man. Like, you know, it's a long day, and just hearing cutting, you know, all like from all day and all night, you know, you get like fatigue, man, like from hearing cuts. But you know, you gotta put on your safety vest on and get ready to. Sorry, I was about to say something stupid. Sorry.
Safety vest.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, okay.
Dangerous.
With the yellow and green vest.
Yeah, no. I just want to call it that just because it makes me feel safe. 'Cause I'm
good,
scared.
that's
I'm just kidding. No, but like being there, man, it's hard to choose sometimes because it's like you know how they cut, but you got to go based on like what they're doing, and sometimes it's like kind of limited because they're kind of doing the same, using the same sample over like a different beat. So it's like, you know, you want to hear like. It's almost like you're just judging who did the best off, right? Who freaked it the best, basically, you know, like the motion of the ocean. And that's what it is. And sometimes you can't choose. It's just a tie in between. Even that final round with Straps and what was that kid's name?
Haruto.
Haruto. Yeah, Haruto.
Haruto.
Like that one was hard to judge, but that last round really made the biggest difference. So
What
I know
was the deciding factor?
for me,
Yeah.
back in the day, the deciding factor. The deciding factor for me in that battle, though, was just more. I felt like Straps had a lot more flow in his round. Like it's technical but flowy, And then Haruto's was like, it almost felt like it was like in grids. He was doing his cuts in grids and stuff. And then like it felt like some of his timing was a little bit off during that overtime round. I got to listen to it again, but that's how I remember I felt that night. That kind of edged it out for me because, yo, both of those guys together, literally like MP5s, man, just like going back to each other and stuff. And it's just hard to even choose, man.
Did you and Glenn, were you unanimous on your decision?
Sometimes I'd ask him because he was sitting next to me. He's like, hey, what do you think, man? I'm like, then I would just be like, I think this one got it. So yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, it was really our own decision because we had our own. We had to choose one or two. We would ask though, but I'd just pick whatever. So, and I heard someone got upset because I voted against them. Shout out to the one who got upset.
Yo, congrats, Straps though.
Yeah, congrats, Straps, man. He annihilated. Just seeing his growth, from throughout the years, man.
Yeah,
bro had that, man. He's so good.
He killed
the whole weekend, man.
He killed it.
Can I ask a question though about Straps?
Is it his AirPods?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, he was on a call the whole time, yo.
Yeah, he was listening to Careless Whisper and some like.
Because you know how like
Beyond.
high performing athletes they be playing like their jam before they go on like a game or something. I was just wondering, or I was thinking like, is it to cancel out all the?
I think it's that, yeah. Because in my theory, I'm like, why would you wear AirPods? But the AirPods Pro have that noise canceling function. So given that there's like a lot of high decibels, I think that helps. It's probably on transparency on his settings. For those that want to know his setting, I'm assuming. Hey, Straps, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know.
no, he got Lotus in his ear saying, "Dude, beat this Japanese guy already, man."
Nah, you know what it's saying? Make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. How's it go again?
Man, oh man.
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah. Who else won the invitationals? Could you remember top of your head who the list of champions were?
Oh yeah, Flip Flop. Yep, Flip Flop.
Lopez.
Genius.
I won one.
Ray.
Who else was there? Was IQ also?
IQ was the first one.
Was the first one?
Yeah.
Huh. I think that's. Oh wait,
Straps.
Haruto.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah,
Naruto won. Yes.
He won.
Yes.
Who won last year, right?
That year those brothers won everything.
Yeah, for real.
year before last, right?
Year before last. It was like they just walked in and looked at the contest to see what the prize was, and if it was good enough, they're like, "Yeah, I want that."
Yeah, they just cleaned up. They just took everything home. Like you see, like they posted everything that they won after.
They got an S7, right?
They got everything. Matt, didn't you see it? Didn't you go over there and?
I went to their house and they showed me all their stuff, and they're like, "We don't need any of this."
Wow.
We have too many.
Hey Matt, tell
I
us.
think he was trying to get me to buy one, but I was like, I don't got enough yen.
Hey Matt, tell us how they train, dude.
Yo, they train like animals, man. He's like, hey, if you can hold a Skratch at like the highest BPM you can do and hold it for, he said like 15 minutes, something crazy. And then he did it in front of me, and I watched him do it, and he just fucking went off. And it was just like, it was like a hand pop, like the first part of a boomerang with a hand pop, or like two hand pops sometimes. And he would just go off and do that and not look and just kind of like run it into his brain. So it's just on
That's
autopilot. Like
insane.
it was
dude.
crazy. Yeah.
Do they
Those
have a
guys are
teacher?
young.
Yeah.
Those guys are young, man.
Those guys are nuts.
How did you even reach out to them? You just said, "Hey, I'm here," and they just said, "Come."
I was like,
or-
yo, remember when you kicked my ass in that battle? Yo, can you can I come
And
chill?
that's it?
Yo. Yeah.
They're like, come over and look at what we won.
Yeah, exactly.
because the network
Who trained those guys?
But they were cool. They were cool. And then, they just invited me over to their place. And then, we just shot the shit for a day. And, I was just chilling at their house.
I
at
think
their
they-
mom's.
I think they train on them themselves, Justin.
They do, because they both, like, literally battle every day. And it's just, like, they just mess each other, make content, and just, like, spar there. Their house is so small. There's nothing else to do in that place.
And also they train against their other tableless lounge Japan people.
Yeah. They're nasty out there. It's crazy.
Crazy.
That's the beauty about the show, though. Like you compete with them, but you network with them, and you become like friends. And you're always welcome, like wherever they are. It's so cool. Like everyone that I meet at the shores, they're just like damn cool. Very humble.
I remember when I first met the guys at NAMM. It was Mike May.
Mike May.
Trainwreck, yeah. I remember meeting him at his booth and stuff, and then got to connect with him. Then when I came up to Seattle, I hit him up, and he got us to go do a tour at Rain. That was a fun time.
Oh, Rain,
good dude.
yeah.
Rain, yeah, that was Mike May from Rain.
Yeah, Mike May. There was another guy I met too, named Steve, I think. I forgot. It's been a while, but that was in 2009 when I met him, and just meeting other vendor like people. I met some people from Reloop in the past. Who else were there? Damn.
Innovator for me was big, like meeting Elliot and the team there at Innovator. They were like damn cool. I was a customer, and I actually got to meet like the founder. It was cool.
Elliot's a really funny guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give him a big shout out though, man. Like I'm glad to have me be a part of Innovator at that time, because like in the beginning during NAMM, like I was helping out. I would even try to sell product, like walk around and kind of show people what it's all about. And so, I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to meet all these folks like in the industry. So
what do they call him? Is it Inno Daddy?
Yeah, I think I coined him that, because I remember like we had Innovator stickers. I remember putting on my glasses. I called it like Inno glasses, just using the Inno in front of a lot of stuff. So that's why I was saying Elliot's like Inno Daddy, and he liked it so much that he would use it on his name tag. Super legit, man.
When I shouted him out at the Funky Flow battle during NAMM, I think Paul pulled me to the side and he was like, "Call him Inno Daddy, call him Inno Daddy," and I was like, I didn't know that's what he liked to be called, and I was like, fucking with me. And then I did, and like his face just lit up, and the whole place was like, Inno Daddy. He loves it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there this year on that Friday day, and not to be funny, but shout out to Gummy. I heard about him being a host. Did he do good that day, guys? Did he do good that
he killed it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Killed it, man.
Guys, I loved hosting that battle. That was
That was such a good battle. That was such a great battle.
That was Straps too. Straps took that one down as well.
Yeah.
We got some
Straps
Max
took that one too.
Max from Phoenix. I think their Table Manners crew. He's coming up. He was killing it. Good final.
We had the Beat Junkie kids enter that battle.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Man, they're incredible. They're learning so quickly.
Who was part of the kids that joined?
Wolf Pup was one.
The homie Islo.
Yeah.
What up, Islo?
Yep.
What up, Islo?
Wolf Pup killed it. There were two more girls. I can't remember their names, but they were great. The future's bright.
I think all of our all the people that we met at NAMM these past few years, nothing compares to meeting you guys and the Skratcher House.
Oh, I always tell this to Gumbeaux and Justin. For me, NAMM is just icing on the cake, because the house is what I'm looking forward to the most. I'm going to the house, not NAMM. I'm going to the house. Right. NAMM is just icing on the cake, like I said, man.
How do you describe a house like that? Like, it's...
I don't know, man. It's about brothers, dog. You know what I mean? It's like my brother, my familia. You know,
go to bed 5 a.m. People are scratching. Wake up 9 a.m.
Dude.
People are scratching.
Yeah.
Bunch of nerds that want to be nerds and doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't care who you're around. You know what I mean? There's no judgment. There might be, but who cares, right?
Yeah, it's like, it's such a who cares thing. It's like,
What is this?
it just vibes so well that it's as if we already knew each other from childhood. It feels like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we get along, and with the jokes are the same. Like, I'm from the East, you guys are from the West, but we collide and everything's cool, and it's as if we grew up together. It's special, right? It's so like organically like made. Like, it's just cool.
Yeah, I think Paul hit it on the head when he like decided that like Skratcher is like a fraternity. It's just a bunch of people that didn't know each other that come together like family.
Yeah. Got a funny story about the first Skratcher House and the most recent Skratcher House. So shout out to the homie Vec. This guy slept on the couch both times, right by where we all set up our, our little scratch booth, I guess. And the homie would just like sleep through the whole thing, man. Like he'd crash out, he's hearing he wakes up, again, and it's like, and it's all of us, and like we don't know how he did it, you know what I mean? We'd be like put flashlights in his face, and he won't wake up, no nothing, man.
You know what?
He could sleep, man.
What's crazy too is that there was no blinds on those windows too, so it was the brightest in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
Like that would bug me, right? Like a lot of light, it would wake you up. But now this guy slept. Oh no, he had a mask on.
Yeah, he had a mask.
Yeah, he brought a
He
mask.
came prepared. Respect, man.
And he also had earbuds.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are the best people to sleep on the sofa, though. The ones who aren't light sleepers.
Yeah, huh? Because they
I'm a
wouldn't be
light
able to sleep.
sleeper, guys. I get a bed.
Oh, dude, man, I had a makeshift bed this year. I think it was like I don't even know what those were. They were like basically I was sleeping on like 2 boxes, basically.
Were they not mattresses, like cushions?
I have no idea what they were.
They were the ottomans, bro.
How many people were in the house this year? 10? 10 of you?
15. 15 were out.
15.
Yeah, there was a gang of us this year.
And it was cool because like eagles are always left outside the door. You come to that house, you're all on the same level. We're all eating together, deciding what we're gonna do together. It's fun, like creating these memories, man.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, Jovie, did you say eagles out the door? Like bird?
Not eagles, egos.
I was like, eagles? What is this fool talking about? Football?
I heard that too, but no, I was like, no,
Sorry,
eagles.
I'm saying it. Yeah, you leave the egos out the door.
Oh, okay, I got it now, guy.
Yeah, and your eagles.
Yeah, my bad got thrown off. I was like, my eagles. I was like, what's this mean?
Because man,
Who else
we
got
we
eagles?
got some champions in that house,
Yeah.
but you're just scratching beside them, whether you're new or you're beside like a champion. You guys are just there, just chilling and.
Yeah, when I was like sessioning with Jake Vec, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'm cutting with a DMC champ, dude. And he was like telling me he was keeping up with me. I was like, the fuck? Nah, dog, you're sick, bro. I can't. You know what I mean? He was pulling a lot of triple click shit, and I was like, I can't hang, man. This fucker's
That's still super chill though.
Yeah, but you know what the dopest thing is though? Like having all like, real like experienced and veteran cutters. They're not just there just cutting, right? They'll show you how to do things. They'll teach you.
That's what I'm saying. The nerd,
right?
the nerd part.
Dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when we like, wasn't I showing you guys drumming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Showing you guys some drumming.
But that's the real reason why I like having going straight to the house and just cut. Fuck everything else, because when we all nerd out, we nerd the fuck out. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's pretty much like, because it's every year in January, it's like, we build up that tension, right? That we just want to release all together. But once we're there, it just comes out and it just never ends. That's why we sleep late, because it's just so good. We just want more. That time is nothing but a bitch. We don't need that shit. We just need each other. Shout out to the Skratcher House.
Those late night sessions, I get the most out of, man. They're like sick. I get the most out of when PJ's teaching me shit, when Vic's teaching me shit. Like, I feel like you learn the most when it's like in that environment. I don't know what it is, but like,
yeah, it's so dope.
And then you leave like super inspired, and like when you come back home, you're cutting like freaking every single day, 3 times a day. Like, yo.
Hey, that's
real.
Yeah.
I love cutting with Lionel, man. Shout out Lionel, man.
Shout out.
Oh
Lionel.
man.
Lionel.
Jeez.
Train.
He's the John Connor of faders, man.
He's supposed to be on it, but he doesn't have a mic yet.
Whatever that fader he made for his portable is the greatest fader I've ever felt in my life. Like, I've never felt anything
for
better
real,
than that.
dude.
Like, nothing.
Dude's a genius, man. Like,
Yeah, it's nuts.
I went to school with this kid, like since junior high, not knowing this guy was gonna cut or was anything DJ related, but this guy, all I remember back then, he built his own. Remember the game Dance Dance Revolution?
Yeah, the
Yes.
pads. Yeah.
So he took apart a PlayStation controller and built his own I guess those stepping pads or whatever.
Yeah.
Built his own one of those controllers just from scratch, man. And since then, this guy's a genius. So he's fondling with just whatever.
He was
I'm
what?
pretty sure making a fader was fuck all for this guy, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, you can
So he
do
is
that.
truly low-key savage.
Slow key savvy.
There's a lot to it.
Props to Lionel, man.
Hey,
That's
Boy,
amazing.
that's my boy.
Jointz,
That
you-
fader he made for the rain, the 56, 57 though, amazing. Like
Yeah,
solved the cut lag, and it's like that's my favorite mixer now.
You got that hooked up now, right?
Yeah, he hooked me up, and then
He hooked me up too.
yeah,
You hooked up Eli too.
Everyone got one. Everyone that had a 56 got one.
that's the beauty about the house though. We would never have known that someone had solved the 56, 57 lag issue
Oh man, so
unless
good.
you've met Lionel.
Yeah, come to find out, he carries that with him to NAMM each time.
The fader?
Yeah, and Eli asked about it, and he's like, "Oh, here, just have one. Here, I brought one." And Eli was like, I think he offered him money, and he was like, "Nah, man, you can have it." Lionel's
You know
such
what?
he's such a good guy, man.
I hope those two link up and have some crazy project together. Just great minds think alike, right?
Engineer mind.
They'll make some wild together. Spaceship with the interfader in it.
So yeah, Skratcher House. I guess we all become really inspired after that trip. Like we go home and we just try to oh my god, I'm so excited to go back on my decks after seeing you guys do it, and it's majorly inspirational. I think every year it's a perfect time just to have this time with you guys. Come back to to your lab and just start practicing hard.
I level up every time I come back. Every
Yeah.
single.
And I think the vision for Skratcher House in the future is to have these kinds of events where we really, really, showcase and teach the next generation of what we could do. How do you guys see Skratcher House in the future? We were 15 strong this year, and everyone's so interested in coming out even more now,
Yeah,
right?
I got a couple homies asking about it
yeah.
every year.
I'd like to see it move from different cities, from city to city.
Oh shit, that would be fun.
That'd be cool.
Fun. I mean, that would be dope.
You know what I do miss about the Skratcher House? We haven't had, I guess, for the past couple years. I miss having the after party at the Skratcher House. We would just literally, I don't know what event we'd all come from, but yeah, all the heads would just start heading to the Skratcher House and then just keep cutting it up till fucking sun comes out, basically. Right?
It would be after the Invitational.
Usually, I think, what was the last
No,
one?
maybe it
All I
was
remember
the Saturday, I think.
Yeah, it was a Saturday because I remember it was after a Dave and Buster's event before.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember going before super late, and there was just hella dudes there, just everyone that you saw at the show was there, and we're just cutting and just kicking it, drinking, just bullshitting pretty much. It was cool, man.
I think those after parties fucked up Paul's B&B rating.
Oh, oh, maybe that's why you toned down, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah,
It happened in
yeah,
2020.
Take it.
They had the camera on the doorbell and they saw
Doorbell
everyone
ring,
come in.
man.
Yo,
What year
So,
was that?
pre-COVID.
20.
Oh,
2020.
I remember it was 2020, and he got in trouble that year.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
I was,
it was
hanging out at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was right
2020.
before lockdown, right?
Right before, yeah.
Was that just because he had multiple people in the house? I don't think anybody.
Well-
I just kept seeing people coming in.
right?
That was it.
There was a group photo that was hella people.
Oh shit, man! There's that one with Vaze.
Yeah.
Yo, dude was taking the painting off the wall. He's carrying it all over the place, just for the group photo and shit.
Oh my gosh.
That would do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I think I would want to see a big ass Skratcher event where all the chapters are invited to one location. And I think
Vegas.
yeah,
Yeah.
where there's a chapter we should hold it. You know how the NBA holds
All-Star?
in a certain arena at a certain city.
Yeah.
It'd be cool just to have a Skratcher event held at a chapter city and just invite everyone and just do workshops and have
That'd be
you
dope.
guys all the champions, all the heads just come out and just jam.
That'd be dope.
That would be
Imagine
dope.
if like Belgium, Japan,
Yeah.
they all
Oh, that'd
came
be
out
super
too.
dope.
That'd be sick.
Like
who
I'm
was
sure
who had the hugest turnout? I think it was like Indonesia. They had like it almost looked like a ticketed event. Like there was like 50 DJs there and shit.
What? I didn't see
I
that.
didn't do
It was
that.
either
There was a big
Kuala
photo.
Lumpur. It was either Kuala Lumpur. Oh no, wait, it was Spain.
Yeah, I thought
No.
Spain had a big event. I
Spain,
saw a
because
big picture.
they have the Skratcher mural.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, right. But there
Yeah.
was another. But I remember recalling a more recent Asian, one of the Asia's chapters that did a really big one too. And I still remember like I forgot which one it was, but like they started their own Scratcher without consent. They just fucking threw their name on it,
Yeah.
threw their city, and just kind of just followed along with what everyone else is doing.
Like that renegade shit.
Yeah.
No, Spain did it right though with that big ass mural.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's hella sick, dude.
Justin, you got to graph one on a wall somewhere there.
Let me know where. Let's go.
I got that paint, brother.
Oh yeah, you got the plug.
Got the plug. Let's go.
B-Town plug.
That B-Town plug.
I got paint.
So that's what I would want to see for Scratcher. How about you guys?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, like
For me, I'm selfish, man. I just want to see you guys again in person.
yeah.
Can you imagine how many people want to see like everyone here? Like I'm sure there's a lot of people that are gonna be listening that's gonna want to meet you guys. You know, like put your face on their shirts and stuff. Eventually, hopefully, it gets there. Eh?
I don't
That's what
know.
wanna see.
I don't know about that. They want to see my face, man. My face is ugly, dog.
I want to see Jorik's face on
Historic meme.
his face on the on his shirt, bro.
Mixed.
If I could have
Mystery.
PJ's face on a shirt that said "fucker," I would take that.
Yeah, I'd wear that.
Yeah,
That
I
would
would
be
wear
so-
that.
Yeah, that's dope.
I
And
think-
Gumbeaux is saying shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part about Skratcher House, sorry, who did I cut off? I'm just gonna say is family dinner. Like
Me?
when everyone
Yeah.
cooks.
Describe it.
Oh my god, I don't know. Last time, what did we have? We had sinigang.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
no,
Holy
wait, this was DMC's. This was DMC's. That was the
Oh,
last.
right,
that was the
right.
last house, like Skratcher
Last
House.
house? Oh
but
my God.
Last NAMM. What did we do last
This
NAMM?
year's?
There's always adobo.
No. Okay, no. The one that Nikki went to was adobo,
Chinese food.
obviously.
Jovie's cooking, everybody. For those of you listening, Jovie
Was-
cooks well.
Yes,
Ladies.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it alright, but you have to try
Skills?
Ray's Smash Burger.
Yo,
Yeah,
low-key,
Ray's Smash
with the
Burger.
Smash burger.
Nikki, you missed that one.
I know.
I
I'm
missed
so
it too,
sad.
man. I passed
Still have FOMO about missing this year.
That was the one like, that was
Mad.
the dish not to miss if you're gonna talk about cooking. He could probably start a business with this.
Oh nah.
That good?
No,
Found
for
it
real.
on
It's
YouTube.
that
We're
good.
going to Arizona.
For real,
right?
Ray, you could, man.
Weren't we just talking about going to Arizona? So we can have it at home when we go to
That
visit,
family,
right?
that family dinner reminds me of
Fast and
Dominic
Furious.
Toretto in Fast and Furious.
Okay. The Dominic Toretto barbecue?
Yeah, like they're all
Oh, yeah.
badasses, but when it comes together, it's like everyone's just chill. Everyone
Yeah.
has a nice meal, and it's family, and it feels
Yeah.
nice, you know.
Jovie, what did you cook? What did you cook? Ray got the smash burgers. What'd you cook?
Chicken adobo, bro.
What?
That's the staple of
bro.
Filipino
I
dishes.
have to throw my hat in this ring.
I keep telling Gumbeaux, man, Skratcher House, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
the hotel, dude.
Yeah, how come you didn't stay with us last time, Gumbeaux?
Well, I had to leave early. I wound up having a gig. It showed up late, and then y'all were at NAMM so it just didn't connect this year. So my plans it's already marked on my calendar, the 20th through 24th of next year. I will absolutely be there.
Gumbeaux, were you there last year, 2023?
No, I missed 23, but then my
Okay, so
first
we
one-
definitely have not met.
Yeah, my first one was actually where I met Paul. PJ invited me to come out. It was the weird one they did in April.
Oh, and I was 23.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
first one. Actually, Ray, that's where I met you for the first time too.
Oh yeah.
It's the Invitational. We were at the back lot of that recording studio.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, oh shit, that's Rated-R. I was fanboying. I was. And I met Image. I'm gonna do it. Shouts out to Image from the Wood, Christian, my man.
Christian, what's up?
Yeah. I got to meet all those guys, and that's where I
Happy
met.
birthday, Christian.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
happy
Christian.
birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
And I went to the Invitational for the first time, and this is how PJ was like, I'm gonna stay with you a little while at the hotel, but he was like, I'm not missing the Skratcher House, bro. He's like, that's how you know I love you. So when I went in that April one, I met Paul and everybody for the first time, and I think it was like 18 months later is when PJ started talking to Paul, and then we got the chapter off the ground. But it all started from that kind of NAMM and building those bridges from then. That Invitational was dope. That wound up being Flip Flop and Genius actually took that one down.
Wait, that was the same year. I did meet you.
Did we meet at that?
Yeah, you were there too.
Were
With
you
Holly.
at
That was the year I went. I didn't go last year. I am so confused. But continue. Yeah. Flip Flop and Genius. That was
man, Ray, like you were saying earlier about having to judge, like I did not envy you in that battle whatsoever. That was tough, man. Figs, big ups to Figs. Figs killed it in that one too. Yeah, that was a tough battle, man.
Yo, all I remember is PJ screaming in the background of that one. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
No, I was like, take that.
No, it was beat that. You were like, beat that. Beat that. Every time Genius would go, he'd yell at Flip Flop from across the stage. Hey, yo, beat that.
I mean, because we all wanted Kenny to lose, man, but I love that guy, man. But he keeps winning, you know what I mean? Like, beat that, dude. You know what I mean?
It was about was that going to be his three-peat? I think that was going to be his three-peat because didn't he take it down the 2 years before that?
No, 1 year Dopez took it. I think 1 year Dopez took it.
Okay.
And then 1 year Ray took it too.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was his second or his third win, but he was looking to repeat or whatever. One thing I respect about Flip Flop though is they gave him the option to just wait it out until the finals, but he battled all the way through again. I got love for that. Big respect.
Shout out to Flip Flop.
Shout out to Flip Flop.
Shout outs.
Shout out
Flip Flop.
I remember that battle though because I was watching live and you could hear PJ
in the background.
In the background. Not even, it didn't even sound like he was in the background, but you could hear PJ.
Beat that. Beat that.
But I do that. I do that everywhere though. Even over the remember at Skratcher Lounge?
Yeah.
I do that everywhere I go, man.
You know what's? I like hearing you in the background, PJ. It makes that video just that much better. Just hearing your voice in the background, like like you hear a crowd like cheer and shit, but you could hear fucking PJ in there too. You just know it's him.
When you battled at 2020, did you hear me?
You say ah.
I was the loudest one there.
You were, yeah. I remember that, dude. I just knew when your voice was in that.
That was the hypest I've been after
one battle, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Skratcher cats were huddled up behind Genius too. Like everybody was on that side.
Yeah, we're like family, like a gang, dude.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, beat that. You know what I mean?
PJ was yelling, "You're gonna lose, Kenny. You're gonna lose."
All the Canadians were on that side. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my first one, and I was like, "Holy shit, these guys are fucking crazy! Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah, it was like Skratcher versus everybody.
Word.
Okay.
Because I competed that year.
You did.
Oh, you did.
That's right. You did compete.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Would you go again, PJ?
Yeah. Lotus had asked me last year, but I couldn't because of the scheduling of dialysis.
Oh man, it would be dope to see you compete again, man.
Yeah, I think I'll try again. Why not?
I'm gonna pass on judging next year if they ask me.
Mad inspiration. Like
going back in.
Yep. You inspired the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, Peach.
What?
I said
inspiring. Inspire us. We want to see you battle.
Oh,
inspiration.
You know me. I'm all about sessioning and having fun.
That's what it is, though. That's how I look at it when I did that battle. It was just sessioning and just making it interesting. So,
you know, Ray, you and I were talking about this one time when you went live on IG, like the difference between like session cutting and battle cutting, and I was like, man, what is that? Like the way you put it together.
Yeah.
Is that something you find? Like, is that a place of peace for you when you're in the heat of a competition? You just kind of focus in on more of your session ideals, or like you're in a session?
Yeah,
a lot of pressure.
I think it's a mixture of both. You know, you want to do some power stuff in there too. It depends. You got to think about who you're going up against and what their strengths are and what you could do that could be different from them.
Word.
So like at that time, like for Dopez's battle, Like if you hear what he does, like, and you hear me go after him. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this I kind of start the scratch with what he left off with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Yeah.
I noticed it was like a question and answer, like a straight up, man.
So like at sessions, I kind of feed off the person before me. So it's like if they have like a certain way, I'll kind of go off that and then take it into my own like way and then just go from there. So that's just how I approach it at that battle. But if I was leading, like I was the first one to go, I would just go pretty much at that point.
Yeah, all the way in from the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Has that always been your technique? Like you like after they scratch you, you do your variation and you go off. Have you always done that?
Yeah, it's like a mixture of things. It just depends. Like if I think about the rounds and stuff, because it's like 2 rounds, and I think the final was like 3 rounds. But for the 2 rounds, it's just like you can cut the whole time, but I always wanted to switch it, you know, like you could use as your final to be the killer, but I like to use phrases too to give it a little bit more depth than just an just so that way if you think about it too, it's like if you kind of stand out in phrasing, you might kill the guy who might just really kill it on a just because you have that flex on that other person. You know, it's all being a judge and a competitor in that battle. It's almost subjective because each judge has a different way to look at things, right? So you got to think about, it's almost like when you're DJing at an event, you got to think about the crowd you're playing for. So you look at the people who are like sitting there, it's like, what do you think they like? So what I do is get in their heads and ask them beforehand at the show, like, what kind of cutters do you guys like right now?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. Like, is it inappropriate to approach one of the judges and be like, yo, what are you looking for? Like, how do you judge a battle?
No, I've actually had someone ask me that question before, and I just tell them I just look for like something that just sticks out to me, you know. Sometimes it's hard to judge because 2 of those competitors are really good. So the next thing you look for is like any inconsistencies or like any mishaps that happen. You know, you just got to find something to put it on them, you know.
So from the judging perspective, it becomes like if they're both super dope, you're looking for kind of the mistakes or like the misses more so than the like what they're doing.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one that stands out. But then the next one after that would be like, how was their flow?
Yep.
Was the other person just doing the same thing the whole time?
Right.
So
flow up. Damn, I'm learning a lot, Ray. Thank you.
Yeah. But that's just my perspective on it. Every judge is probably gonna have their own way to look at it. So good to ask everyone. I mean, you just never know who's going to be judging. Right. Everyone has their preferences just based on what they really like and how you did.
But for you, it's not inappropriate if I was to roll up on you and be like, yo, I'm battling tonight, Ray. What are you looking for? Da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't come
I'm just going to tell you to bring it, man. It's like if I'm going to ask you to come for dinner, I want you to come with an empty stomach, man.
Right. Bring those smash burgers to the battle.
There you go, man. You know what's funny? Like, before battling, I don't like to eat because I hate feeling like shit, man.
Itis.
Yeah, that too. It's like you gotta have like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if you guys have any kind of like rituals or preparations for any kind of battles, but food, I wouldn't really eat as much. Just like light, super light.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat a full meal that day.
Yeah, you don't want to fart all day on the stage.
Yeah, man. But it does help though in running because like when you push a little bit of air, you get a little bit more like a little boost.
Afterburners, bro. Afterburners.
Yeah. And like PE back in the day, shit, man. I was running 16-minute miles and stuff, but every time I farted, just a tad bit faster, you know?
15 and a half, right there.
Yeah, like 15 point. Yeah,
that's methane fuel, bro.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah,
Right.
bean and cheese burritos are the best before that.
I talked to most of the competitors I talked to that night were always like they had their hands in their pockets because they're like, my hands are getting cold. My hands are getting cold out here. Like El Hundo, a few of those other guys, that's what all they were talking about was like, man, I hope I don't freeze up because my hands are getting cold. I'd never even factored that in.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Shout out LTP.
You see this a lot.
They had that furnace fan thing there that you could put your hands up to. Like the Starbucks fan, the Starbucks heater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, NAMM is fun.
I know we've been talking about NAMM this whole time, but like, I mean, NAMM is just a crazy big convention of all the different vendors, just not just DJ stuff, anything music related. You know, you can find harmonicas there, people with banjos, ukuleles, and then like even like people who manufacture parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see like where other companies will like source their faders or like the what was it called? What was that thing called with the dials? No, well,
Rotary
knobs
stuff.
too.
Since
But the rotary, yeah.
Oh, rotary, yeah.
Yeah, those parts. You see all of that stuff. It's interesting what you see.
Yeah. They're in the DJ section too.
They used to be in the basement back then. There used to be a whole bottom floor full of like more, I'd say kind of like lower tier vendors and stuff. But it was interesting what you'd find. One year, the owner of Crane Stand saw some like company out there, called him out. They had a clone of his stuff, man. That was wild.
Did he call him out?
He did, yeah. Got him to take it down.
Go for him.
Yeah.
I think I want to do the workshops next time, man. I want to experience the whole thing properly, like on a Thursday.
Like Jovie, check it. Neve, the Neve boards. They had a whole section on mastering, different tips and tricks, and they had some heavy hitters out there that were basically showing if you had some audio engineering experience. It was pretty much. They had some base level stuff, but then they had these advanced classes for when you're further along. And those were pretty packed, man. People were coming in and checking out the Neve boards, and they were just talking through like different settings and what you're listening for. And yeah, it's dope. Super dope.
There's
Hey,
also
Matt.
a lot of like business stuff in there too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of business to business. Yeah,
Yeah.
meetings, a lot of vendors. So you'll see like retailers there, looking at their line and what to order. So it's
There's
really-
like
good place to
trade
ask for
show.
sponsorship.
Yes.
there's
Find
like
sponsors.
brands that do attach to what you know what I mean, like how would I explain this, like Velcro, not made for specific things, but it's specifically for lighting or DJing that Velcro is doing, or like side projects from non-related music companies.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
was like a
You know what I mean?
there was like a gaff tape company.
Yeah, dude, it's
And then
like all kinds of shit there, man.
the one year I went with Matt walking around, Matt found this fog machine company, and they had like
with the gun.
a gun, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fog gun.
Yo, that
What?
gun.
No
He
way.
said it was what was it, like 6K?
Yeah, for the CO2 guns.
Yeah, for the
Yeah, but
CO2
it
gun,
looks
it's 6K.
legit like a laser gun, like Battlestar Galactica.
And it shoots far and fast. It's
Battlestar Galactica.
Matt is the king of finding freebies there. Like when Matt leaves NAMM, he has like a bag of shit that he got
Oh,
for
I
free.
killed it last year.
bag full of
You know who
bags.
taught me that? Jovie taught me that, like how to go find all the t-shirts
Yeah.
and talk to people that are giving out the t-shirts and network with them.
Did any of y'all get the wristband that was the USB stick?
I did.
Did
The
you?
Pioneer one, I got that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it. Is it dope?
What?
When was this?
It was 2 gigs, man.
This is 23. Like it was in 23. Like all the beat junkies had it on, and I was trying to score one, man, and I just couldn't get it done.
Oh, I got
Wait,
it. I got that in-
2023? It happened
I got it.
2023. You got one?
The 20.
No, I got it in 2020. I
Okay.
got mine in
Oh,
2020.
2020.
There was
Sorry,
one
I got
in
mine.
23 that was like a wristband, and it slapped on like the old school slap wristbands.
Oh, sick.
That's sick.
USB. It was a
So
USB.
got
this
that.
year, Serwin Vega came out hard. They were like, "Yo, you want
Yeah,
this
they did.
bandana, son?"
Yep. I got
Oh
the-
yeah, man. We got rags,
Yeah,
you know?
I got the bandana. Yeah.
Did.
No.
I got the water bottle
Pioneer shirt.
boomerang.
Yeah,
You
the
can find
lanyard.
your shirt, the one with the battle mixers at the back.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's
keeper.
dope. That was a dope design, yeah.
I don't think I want to wear that. That's way too.
I'm just gonna keep it.
That's too nice.
Maybe frame it.
Frame
Maybe
it.
turn it into a pillow.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, we should make Skratcher lanyards.
Yeah, of course. That's
Oh,
that's your
yeah.
thing.
That's a great idea.
Lanyard.
Speaking of giveaways, like back then, I think the coolest one I got, or one of the coolest giveaways I got, was a Rain watch. So Rain gave out a watch that had like a Serato
Got
logo
one.
on it, and it had like a little USB that would pop
Yeah.
out,
Oh,
and
sick.
you'd plug it into your computer. That was a
Oh, that's
sick one.
tight.
Yo, that's sick.
Yo,
And then
man, Mike,
This one too. Yeah.
Oh.
This
Oh.
record, for those that don't know, this wasn't released
that
to
a
the
10?
public. No, this is a 12-inch. It's a breast cancer vinyl. It was like a limited edition breast cancer vinyl
Fresh.
that Rain did, and it was only given out during NAMM. It was never sold for to the public.
Yo,
so
that's
Oh,
dope.
that's
I was
fresh.
able, after linking with Mike May. I mean, he was like nice enough to give me a pair of these, so that was a real highlight for me that year. And that was 2009 when I first went.
well,
That's dope.
Ray, Mike gave me one of the watches, and he gave me a white set of Serato records as well. I got the white set.
Oh wow, that's even better than this. That's
Give
like,
me a
No,
black-
man, no breast
Give me a
cancer.
black one.
Did he give you a black set?
It's just a stock one.
No, but he hooked me up with the I guess Rain did this collaboration with Serato back in the day because Shortcut was telling me about it. They released an all white SL box and they
that was a limited edition one.
Nike shoes.
They did Air Forces too, yeah.
Air Forces with the Serato logo on it, and then they had a set of white vinyl. I got the vinyl. I didn't get the shoes, but I got the watch and I got the vinyl.
That's still a dope one.
Man,
Y'all still got your like Serato box? Like
I have
shit,
one.
man, it's a brick, yo. You know.
I've never had one actually.
I've never owned
I
one of
borrowed.
those.
Yeah,
I have
borrowed.
one still. I have my first one still.
I got the 57.
That's only Skratch Live though. You can't use Pro with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh, that's epic.
I have the Denon one, and I think it's still supported.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
It
really?
is. It's still like what they use it with, like the, I don't know, those Pioneer mixers.
Have you guys seen they redid the Skratch Live in the Serato DJ Pro?
Yeah,
with
for
the
the
25.
25th anniversary.
Yeah.
That was super dope.
Yeah,
It's
the
crazy
homie
to
gave me
think-
the instructions. It's a long
Oh, it's like a
instruction.
list
Yeah, it's a
there?
long list of what you got to do, but it works.
Oh, did you do it?
I watched him do it.
That long? That much effort?
I was like, I'm nerd, but
Yeah, this is a lot.
I mean, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Hold on, you can still use Skratch Live? Like,
well, they got the fake.
It's like the overlay.
Oh,
of the-
okay.
It's a skin. It's a
Yeah,
skin.
It's just a
yeah.
skin. Okay.
Yeah, it's a limited edition skin that they did.
It's
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, throwback to the old colorway and layout.
Do you know
Win that
anyone
ball
that
over
uses Live still or no?
I know someone, but their laptop is of that era, and they'll never
Oh.
update it.
But it is stable. I've never had any issues with Live.
Yeah.
Last I saw, was it Flip Flop was still using a 57, right? So
Oh, 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's still Skratch Live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah,
62.
you're right. He did. PJ, when we went out to Portland, and Kenny did his showcase. He was on a 57.
That was the day Kobe died.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mamba mentality, man.
Hey man, I can't forget that day, man.
That was a good day.
Where were you? Do you remember
Not
what
for
you were doing?
Kobe, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Not
a good
for
day.
Never.
I mean, it was sad,
Yeah.
but that day in particular, it was like what we were doing. We were in Portland.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
Yeah.
can't forget that day.
Well, tell more about it. Like, what did you guys do? Kenny perform that day?
I remember finding out on the road and telling Eli because Eli was driving, and I'm like, "Yo, Kobe died, bro," and he's like, "What?" And he's not even a fan, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge Lakers fan, and that should traumatize me, man. I'm like, what? I don't even know the guy, you know what I mean? It's that big to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
Huge impact.
I remember Flip Rock and I, we were driving down and we heard, and then when we met up with you guys, we were all quiet out in front until like Ozrock showed up. I was like, "What you guys doing?" "Oh man, did you hear Kobe died?" But yeah, after that they were like, "Let's go Skratch," and made it all better.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Made it better.
Are you going to NAMM next year, Nikki?
Yeah, maybe.
Come on,
That was
man.
convincing.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
All right.
But the real question is, are we all going to DMC Worlds in Japan later this year?
Oh my
October,
God. Can we
right?
please? Can we please?
I'm down.
Let's go.
I have to go.
Right? Scratcher
It's
take
in
to
It would be
Japan?
hard for me.
It's in
Yeah, it'll be-
October, right?
Yeah, it'll be hard for me too.
What's the date in October? Does anybody got it?
Somewhere in October. I don't know. It's to be determined.
Okay.
But for real, we all are gonna go back to NAMM 2026, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Already,
Yeah.
there. Already blocked
For
it.
sure.
For everybody
We'll be there.
listening, it's January 20th through the 24th. 26.
Yeah. So yeah, NAMM next year will be January 24th to 26th.
No,
It is-
20th through the 24th.
Sorry. Yeah, 20th to the 24th.
Yeah, 2026.
2026. Yeah, we will all be there. If you listeners want to meet us, we will all be there. We look forward to seeing you. And that wraps us up for this episode. You can find us on all music streams. You can find us on all music streaming apps. Look for Skratcher Radio on Wednesdays. YouTube is going to be Skratcher, Instagram, SkratcherNet, and Skratcher Podcast. And of course, TikTok, SkratcherNet. And now there's only one thing left to do.
Cut it up.
up.
Say Shout it out.
That Thule stuff, man. Calamari.
Hold
Matt's
my
gonna be doing
dick.
something else.
I'm buying one.
Hold my
of those.
dick.
Did you just say hold my dick?
Hold my dick.
Nah, I said hold my dick, baby girl.